my name is GamersForge, and today I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial I've been really hoping to bring you guys since like the dawn of time, and now I'm finally doing it. And that's how to make GOTV demos, not POV demos. And like, it's so much easier, and that's really good because before it used to be so much harder. POV demos were like the simplest thing, but then now there's new ways you can do. Well, it's not that new. It's been out for quite a while now, but it's just so much better. It's just so much better to do GOTV demos in any way, and this method just looks great. So if you want to know how to do this stuff that I showed at the start, keep on watching. You only need 3 programs. That's HLAE, Half-Life After Effects, which is this whole other thing, but it's really easy to use with a little bit of help. The other program is WinRAR, which 90% of the internet have it anyway. I'm fairly confident in saying that. And CSGO, and if you don't have CSGO, I don't know why you're watching the video, so I don't know, do you want to, you'd probably want to go buy it, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this, boys. So, you just you're just gonna want to go, Jesus, to the download link I left in the description. Here we go, HLAE, and first of all, it'll take you to a site like this. Just click this button, current release, and then click this and it'll download. And I've done this before, as you can see. I'm going to take you through every single step though to make this nice and easy. Then just drag this out onto your ninjas and pajamas desktop like I have, and then extract. And it'll take a little bit of time, and then it'll do this and just, you know, bam, then you have this folder. Go into here, and then you'll have HLAE, that's your application. Just run this and make sure you check for updates automatically, or else this is not going to work whenever CSGO is updated. If you check that though, it'll just update on its own, no issue. Then you're going to go down here, click Tools, go to Developer, and then Custom Loader. And then you have all these options. You need to fill these in, so just click Browse. And for this, you're going to need to find the hook DLL. Sorry for stuttering there, I don't know what that was about. We're just going to our desktop, where I have my dog pictures saved. And then we're going to click HLAE. And then we're going to click our hook source DLL folder here. And then program path, this is where you just want to find CSGO. Now for most people it's going to be in program files x86 or program files here. But for me it's right here because, you know, my hard drive's a piece of shit and I had to reinstall everything. But that's a story for another day. Just click Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then CSGO. And you can leave all this how it is. I always remove this because I hate launching in windowed mode, in all honesty. I think it's horrible. And then just click OK, and then you're away. Right, so now we're in the game, and things are looking great. As you can see, look, we've launched the game outside of VAC, what that's saying. So now, yeah, minus insecure. Your game files and signatures will not be validated, and you'll not be allowed to join VAC secure servers. If you want to play on VAC servers, then please verify your launch options, restart the game, and try again. So what that's saying is when you launch through Steam, you're going to be alright, but just whenever you launch through this, this will come up, and all that means is that VAC isn't enabled. But that's good, you don't want VAC to be enabled. Anyway, you're going to have loads of like crap come up. This isn't important, that's just because I tabbed out. You're going to have all of this, doesn't matter. And then we're going to want to start to do our stuff. Now, this is the developer console. This comes up by default whenever you launch with HLAE. And then what we're going to want to do is do this. Now, I used to have it set to mouse 3, but I didn't really like this. I preferred having a key. So there you go. So what you're going to want to do is type bind and then quotation marks J and then more quotation marks merv underscore cam path add, and then that'll bind that. I can't remember if you need a space here, so I'm just going to do it with both. I'm really quite sorry, but there you go. That's that, nice and simple. And I believe you also have to write like, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Yeah. There you go. There's our binds. They work. Sweet. And today you're going to go find your demo. Now this could only be GOTV demos, but that's not much of a problem, seeing that's what most people have. That's any of these, anything that you save. So we're just going to go for this one for me, for example. Watch demo. So just click this button. And then you're going to want to go to the round that you want to create a cinematic on. Now, I actually do want to make one on this map, so I suppose I'll do it now for the sake of the tutorial. And I'm pretty sure it's around 28,000 ticks that mine starts. So just, you know, slide this along. Like, mine starts at this round, basically. So you're going to want to remember the tick. And I'll explain all this in a second. So here we go, right, we're paused. We'll go, wrong button. We'll go straight to my guy, here's me. Okay, so, you've bound your J key to create the cam path, so that's all you need. Basically what this does, that we made earlier, merv cam path add, is that adds the path for the camera to follow. So that's good, that's fine, that's good how it is. And now at this point, when we're in the game, and you found where you want to make your smooth, you just remember the tick that you start at. So mine's about 127,000. That's fine. As we're pushing it onto site, you have to remember the tick roughly. So now, once we've done this, we're gonna want to set our game up so we can record properly. So make sure SV cheats are enabled. They are by default, I think, whenever you launch through Half-Life After Effects, but just in case, whack that in there. And then what we're gonna do is CL_ draw only death notices 1. So this disables our HUD. Look at how flashy our game's looking right now. It's pretty nice, I know. Okay, so then when we've done all that, we're going to set the speed down to about a quarter. A quarter is a pretty good amount, generally speaking. And then there's a few other things I'm going to change. For example, CL_, what am I on about? View model, FOV, AE. Not that this actually matters, I just realized, because you won't be able to see the view model, so never mind. And that's that. So now we're going to zoom out. And this is me, so we know where I am. We just need to find where we want to start my smooth. Now, from what I remember, this clip doesn't start till like somewhere over here. So let's try to find a nice angle here. So yeah, basically, you know, we're all rushing sight. It's all going quite well. People die. People do die a lot in this. Here we go. So we're just gonna wait till it gets to where we want to start our smooth. My guy comes over here, and that's where the smooth's gonna start. You need to add at least 4 cam paths to follow, or else it won't work. So we'll do one here. We'll do one here. You know what, maybe this won't look that nice. Let's quickly pause it. I didn't realize it went on for this long. So what you can do is merv_ cam path space clear. And what that does is that'll clear it all up for you. And delete all your old cam paths that you had. So we're just gonna go again.
Grenade out.
Alright, so now what this should do is that should be that. And then we're going to type merv_ cam path enable 1. And then what this does is this enables cam paths for us. Then we're going to go back to that tick that we had to remember, which is about 1,027. 127,000, sorry. And then it'll start to play out on its own. So we're just gonna wait and wait and wait, maybe fast forward things a little bit. There we go. And now, this probably isn't gonna look too good because I kind of messed it up. But it's more about showing you guys how to do it more than anything. I mean, you guys will be able to make better stuff than I can make in a million years. But like I said, I've been doing this a little bit. I'm still not really good at it. I haven't really practiced. I kind of stopped doing the whole movie making stuff. But yeah, here you go. Now it's playing out the smooth that we just made. And there you go. That's that. It's as simple as that. There you go, guys. Who'd have thought it would be that easy? It's genuinely easier than doing it from POV demos. So that's that. I hope you all enjoy. Really, really easy to follow. Really easy to do. It's great. Also, if you want these death notices up in the top right that I just pointed at with my finger, even though you can't see it, just type CL_ HUD, change that to 0, and then they'll disappear. So, you know, for more cinematic stuff, you might not want them there. So there you go, that's how you do that. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.